right, dude. Heretic. This movie was cool, dude. I really enjoyed this movie. It was better than I expected. I went in kind of knowing the trailer with Hugh Grant being this like weird guy about religion and belief and non-belief and kidnapping people and torturing them over religious philosophy. And it was so much more than that. It was that, but on a scale cranked up to 11, he knocks it out of the park, being this like perfect manipulator of philosophy and understanding. Definitely when it comes to religion in this movie. There are some fantastic examples that definitely get you thinking in real life. So if you're into that, by all means, this is right up your alley. Um, it was just a fun little movie that was it was A24, which I was very pleased with because over the past couple years A24 has really like, not that their quality is sunk, but they've taken on like loads of more projects. Obviously they've gotten very huge, and all their movies are fantastic to a degree, but like some of them now are kind of like, the endings to me are getting really dorky and really dumb, in a safe space to say that. No one can tell me otherwise. Not that all of them are like that, but a lot of the A24 films I've seen just really like fall apart at the end and fall flat. This movie does not. It stays nice and solid the whole way. It definitely reminds me of a early A24 film that is solid the whole way through. Um, Hugh Grant is obviously the show stealer. He doesn't really steal the scenes, like steals the movie away from everyone else, but you pay attention to him when he's on screen the whole time. He has such a good way of just kind of like coming in and manipulating the scene and the story and the plot and the other characters in it and all that jazz. The two women in the movie were Sophie Thatcher and Chloe West. I got that right, I think. Sophie Thatcher, I haven't seen either of them in much of anything really. Honestly, nothing. I don't think. Sophie Thatcher, I have. She was in like that Star Wars Boba Fett series as one of the little gang bike rider people. So yet again, she's been in nothing I've seen of value. She didn't do that great. She seemed to sit on the sidelines kind of the whole time. Her character, she started out pretty good, but I kind of felt like she just kind of sat there for most scenes and didn't do enough. Chloe West though was kind of the main girl out of the group, out of the two of them and the three, including Hugh Grant. She was kind of the main character I would choose, and she did fantastic. She really dove in deep with the role, I feel, and portrayed it well. They play two Mormon missionary, not really missionaries. They don't go like across seas, but they go door to door and have you heard the word about our Lord? They do that, and they go and visit Hugh Grant's character, who has requested he wants to learn more about it or whatever, and then he kidnaps them. Although he claims he doesn't, they are allowed to leave whenever they please. It's part of the manipulation. But he dives into this giant philosophical, what is religion? Is it real? Is it not? And brings these two women into it and throws them into a world of religious insanity, I guess you could say. And it was fantastic. The writing and some of the like bits of information about like world religion and religion over time was fantastic and really fun. Hugh Grant has a fantastic power to draw you in and make you laugh about a serious subject. Religion is always one of those like, don't talk about it, and he does a fantastic job that makes you laugh, but then after you laugh you go, oh well, that's actually a really good way of putting it. And the movie descends into a very good moral theme about religion and all that jazz. We won't dive into it, and I won't spoil it. But a fantastic little movie. I really enjoyed it. Don't watch it if you're heavily religious or anything, because you'll probably hate its meaning and purpose. But as a movie, really really fun. Actually, I found myself enthralled and enjoying the whole movie, despite its kind of like dark purpose and everything. There's kind of a small cameo with Topher Grace. That was a lovely little tease. He's got gray hair in the movie. He's getting old. It was written by Scott Breck and Brian Woods. Oh, I've got. Hold on, I don't want to say that wrong. Scott Beck and Brian Woods. I have notes. I did notes. I was close. They've done some good work on the Quiet Place series together, and that 65 movie with Adam Driver, the 65 million years ago. Terrible name for a movie, by the way, just 65. Dumb. But that movie was cool, definitely for a dinosaur movie. Not the point of this movie, though. But they're a great little duo. They've done some work in some great movies, and this one was right up there with it. They wrote and directed it, and did a fantastic job of balancing such a touchy topic of religion with minor kidnapping and psychological twisty doodly vloopals, all with a Hugh Grant cherry on top. Can I say that? I don't know. I'd honestly give the movie a 4 out of 5, straight up. It was not like, there was nothing mind-blowing about performances or anything, but it was cool how they showed. There were a few really interesting, fun little shots, and obviously the writing was really good, and the pacing was nice. It was around a 2-hour-ish mark, and it did not feel long or short. It was nice. And kept me intrigued for more every second, for sure, during the movie, and in a fun way, a very nice balance, definitely when regarding religion. So I definitely recommend going and seeing it. It was definitely a lot of fun, interesting little religious psychological thriller. Can we say that? That's a new trend coming out? Your way, 2025. Here we go. That's all we got. Movies.